Okay. Self-sung. Couple is so cute. There are some
Nani?
dresses, but it's just this one is
一緒に星を眺めたいの。
okay. Just finish chapter 1. A starship. Story time. Yeah, I haven't finished fighting this. It's too hard, but story. And that's all that matters. I think it's special. Part 1. There. An alarm sounded with silence. Even if a first mission guide us, even if an abyss of consumes me, I will arrow and silenced. Chapter 2. Broke. Where's Ikari? Good morning, Broke. You look like you didn't sleep. Someone is responsible. And now it's repeat. Worry. It's made. Oh, add that washing soles of armors get me paper. It's only that. Besides, if I wanted to, that's all you ought to visit the city of. They have got skyscrapers everywhere. What's so good about skyscrapers? Only a shelter agent. It's never seen them. Sniff. Hello, Jaffer. Thanks a lot for the work. Huh? Or you call it shelter? Say that again. I dared you. That's not happening when it's Lush's around. That's Miss Rika. Added her in ransom, helping us gather resources. It's a little, see, I guess you could say she. I really suck at dealing. Yes, what a stranger. Yes, yes, I know. It's no good at social. So it's a pain. That's why Croak. We're talking about the reconstruction of the Oasis, weren't we? Oh yes, as a whole, we're still very low on resources, even with the supply of operands from. The best we can do is keep the sandbox. More to the point, the professor keeps flying on the west. Know how much effort it took to get the weather simulator working with this pitiful amount of operands? It doesn't even do anything for the center. In short, if we want to restore the Oasis to its former self, we'll be far more working on it. Yes, we definitely do. However, I do quite like the professor's suggestion of repairing the world. It is precisely because we live in a hollow world that we ought to work as well as we can. Perhaps it is in the spiritual drive us rather than. Okay, I got it. At this rate, we're going to start recording the professor and found a funny. In any case, the Oasis is busted up real bad, and the restoration is a bit trickier than I expected. I'm afraid we'll probably have to centers and borrow some of the co-brand. Well, I have been considering that already. Oh, not the church part. Still, while Margasea does have many sectors, way too many affiliated and among. To an outsider, a single sector would appear different from their and may have had success in our Rosum had to understand about character. It's perhaps sure, I'll be edgy. Professor, when did you? Around the part with the reportings. That's funny. Oh, she's blushing! This is adorable. Sorry. I'm not sorry. This is a lie. Bro, could you said previously that there are 3 sectors of passes, right? Is there a chance we could have one of those sectors? Other than Rosum, the sector with the greatest reserves is probably Cyclo. Belongs to Savala. I? The company that made me, simply it's a military center. To be precise, it's an online military center. All the combat AI and weapon research is conducted there. Just keep in mind we have only heard about it. I have never actually seen it myself. I remember you saying a crush of scouting that place. Yes, it's a Milicetra, and the agents there are all equipped with combat money. Knows what kind of thing they're kindly sending. Better to let a professional handle it. I think Simo is asking. I need to double check that though. Simo was a former goal, so he's much and better. He's the one for. Also, even the ermine of his, called Sacco, has a certain amount of processing power. Apparently, it helps him in battle too. Of course, we have scheduled against in case anything unexpected happens. It's true that similar files it's gone. Cloud serving battle of it. It's a tactical, so he's very familiar with scouting. Still, I feel a little uneasy about always making a take on things as Why? Maybe I'm imagining, but there are times when I feel like Simo's hiding something from us. it's most strange. Once he's back, hey. And as it happens, today is the day first. You're within the clan community. Send him a comms request and you self. Of course. 6, 9. Error. Mode connection. Timed out? That's strange. This hasn't happened before. See with something? I think it's signal. Simo's always been when it comes to into. Couldn't forget the time for us. Try it again. One step ahead. A lot of points I can't. Failed. Simo's in danger. Simo said the last time. On our last call? Oh, standard report. I guess he meant his position. He's doing save. That said, Simo definitely doesn't write about tickle people. He has hanging around instead of what exactly what? A passing message. Cyclops isn't and the eight are divided into types depending on each of them and they illustrator seems some kind of conflict to fashion. That's about all we know. Conflict. That sounds but that's your own thing. So I thought some have decided to. Simo also meant that place wasn't dicey. He could handle it by himself. So so don't be so tense, Grogan. It's just one instant. Bad news so far, no. I start by thinking about what we can't contact him. His head over. Find him. Contact him. Dangerous. Can't handle. Like what you do. So. Soul was injured at scientific. So. Some time to fully recover. Let me go then. I have got a secret store. No, I mean, I have been for a while and I'm way stronger than training, you say. Did you spend all your time in your... You can't train. That's the question of... We're a lot stronger than and we abandoned Zero. Yeah, you're right, sir. Tell everybody to about it. We're going to Cyclops set find Simo. Portion. Straighter. Guilt. Stone. First, Karia, make the preparations for the trip. Prime your weapons and go. And go. Keep trying to contact Simo. Roger that. Roger Dodger. So I don't
よっしゃー燃えてきた
Yes, it will. Have to be resistance. Yes, right.
よっしゃー燃えてきた レンズの調整完了。敵軍殲滅。ガラスレンズの調整完了。暗闇を駆逐してあげる。
Speed. This one's gonna be confusing. Challenge mode. They can nulls here. Okay, let's see.
また出発ですか？準備万全よ。
This is my. But I. This one.
スキャナーのデバッグ完了。あなたの見立て通り、もう準備はできてる。混沌なる悪意を感じる。
Okay, I don't have any warriors, so let's go.
前方に敵を発見しました。申し訳ありません、テルシカ博士。光は決して遮られはしない。混沌なる悪意を感じる。空が。申し訳ありません、ステルシカ博士。
See how? It's weird.
スキャナーのデバッグ完了。よっしゃー、燃えてきたー。
It's here. See how the AI takes.
イージス起動。時間を無駄にしたぜ。
My snack this time. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream. It's the first time I tried this one.
そこかしこが私の戦場だ。ここまで。ターゲットロックオン。なんだか落ちる。
Right.
イージス起動。ここまでなの？ターゲットやられる。空が落ちる。
I won, but I won.
戦闘終了。
Either.
戦闘終了。前方に敵を発見しました。ここまで。空がこんなやつやられるなんて。
It's fine. Let's continue. We're here. This is the entrance to the Cyclops Center. Santa fires which thought of. Is it because said can fight so they have to learn? I don't think. Or maybe it's because we have stronger. It's mercy. No. Denied. In any case, thank you for hardware. How are you faring with the firewall? Must you really ask? Of course I do. So sassy. Before she was done speaking, the firewall vanished. That was sick. I have to hand it. Way more. Not Anna, Anthony. Still the problems here are the same as. Fuck, whatever. Hurry on. Otherwise the Santa fires are going to come run. Run! Military center indeed. The smell of diesel is everywhere. So sooty. What's wrong with you? It feels so quiet. No agents on the street. It's nothing at all. Alright, no more of that. I'm getting a very bad feeling. Still, where did all the people go? I guess they're on the... Why do all of this building so round there? We'd better be careful. I can't help but worry about some of the walls is going to suddenly... Ah, you're such a worry, are you? Every construction site has walls like this, and when Sparrock High was still building reactor piles, there's scaffolds were way more hardcore. It's proceeds to fall. Building proceeds to fall. Before Crook finished her sentence, the wall beside her suddenly collapses. I can't say I have seen this before. Of course not. Croak, are you alright? Almost got me. What kind of shoddy construction is this? Is it up to standards? Probably not. Don't jinx it. Huh? Wait. This doesn't look like it was caused by long periods of neglect. Here, the other side of the wall's been switched east. What's going on? All the buildings sectors toward all the buildings leading towards the sector are covered in bullet holes, bomb out wrecks. There must have been a battle here. But why? The Cyclops sector is one of Starbuck's key sectors. It ought to be the hardest place for an intruder. Plus, if there were intruders, wouldn't there be sanctifiers around too? Isn't it their job to maintain order in the first place? Unless they were fighting sanctifiers. That's a big difference. That's true. Not only are there no agents on the street, there are no sanctifiers around either. It just feels like something really terrible has happened in Cyclops. If you ask me, I think the agents and sanctifiers might be in there. You can't see behind these buildings from this angle now that the wall's out of the way. You look up in the direction where Anthony was pointing. Distance is a massive translution running across the Cyclops. Too far away so we can't make out what's on the other side. There's some murky clouds, sand and dust. But when we listen closely, we can hear the faint sound of machines roaring. That should be the main district for weapons development at Sector. Why did they fall off the bear? Strange and Semas around there. Let's head over there and take. We're almost there. We'll be able to get a good. But it's been getting noisier and noisier. Oh, and this sound. Say, could it be that the wreckage of war we saw earlier were made by these things? As we drag closer, the bee on the other side of the wall becomes darker, and the noise in our ears grows distant until mad hellscape on the other side of the world spreads before our eyes in all its animation, nothing reserved. Distant sound of mechanical roaring was actually a mist of gunfire and explosions, and the rolling dust clouds were the aftermath of explosions. Countless heavily armed are fighting among themselves. Oh my god, they're so cute! Why are you saying die? No. Take this! They bear similar appearances, yet they gaze at each other, hatred burning in their eyes, spouting fire at each other with breaths, shell casings and severed limbs, gunshots and curses, all combining with the drifting gun smoke above the battlefield, forming a macabro cast. You're done for! Target annihilated. Battle feedback is 1. What the hell? What kind of research district is this? These agents are slaughtering each other. That movement occurred just now with the sound of tanks and artillery. But you said this was a military center, not a Warzone center. Was there a mistake on Simos info? No, Sabrok? Sparrow doesn't have Warzone centers. Simos' exact words were that it was a place for digitized weapons manufacturing and testing. Oh no, it's Cyclops Sector Research and Testing actually. Weaponized though, isn't it? I'm afraid so. They lock them up behind walls and have them kill each other, just like a Colosseum. However, this is definitely something they Ava Caesar. Still, good thing there's a wall here. Otherwise, we might get caught up in the battle. Say something. No, it was nothing. But if it was for weapons testing, there ought to be observers or testers, right? Can you spot any of them? Alright, if it was done for purpose of collecting data, then there should be agents responsible for collecting and accessing the data. But all the ones we've seen don't look like they have got that as an objective. And they look very familiar, like I have seen them before. Hang on, look over there! It's a door. Isn't there an agent under that roof overhang? You're right. An agent on this side of the wall. Wait, no. She's just sitting there and observing? It looks like she's measuring the length of something. Let's see if we can. Let's go, Persicaria. Look like it's a problem. But I'm not too familiar with subjects. Maybe you suitable. Me? No. I'm just no. Persicaria, quit pushing. No. Sorry to interrupt you. Know where this place is? What are they doing on the side of town? Nobody. Are you gagging distance? I am pretty good at this sort of work too. Talk? What's wrong, Crow? She completely rejected me. I'll never approach someone else again. No. I think it's better if I never speak again. I should just lock myself up in a room, nothing but a set of keys and some lubricant. That doesn't sound wrong at all. Get a grip. Sorry, I was starting to slip back into my nihilist mode again. But yes, that agent thought she definitely not Simo. She seems really familiar. Serves me right for putting my hopes on you. Let me handle it. Hey, yeah, your most trustworthy friend Antonina is here. Anna, are you broken? That's Antonina's business mode. Must be your first time. Hello there, Miss Agent. How do you do? Pleasure to meet you. 3 points. Even as Antonina spouts friendly, welcoming greetings, her face remains the same. Approaches. No need to worry. We'll go back right after we find our friend. Speaking of which, those agents over there seem pretty scary. Do you know what's up with them? She's gonna ignore you too. That's okay. You don't have to tell us. We're not here to make trouble. Here, I'll describe what your friends look like. Saying so, Antonina stands in front of the process and practically shoves a picture of Simo in her face. Agent is stunned. Our friend is called Simo. Easy to remember, huh? He's about this high. He's got silver hair. Notice detecting unfamiliar agent approach. Signature, no match. Please, move aside. You're in my way. Agent pulls Antonina's hand aside, glaring at her viciously, a spine-chilling look in her eyes. I'm sorry, but I cannot answer any of your questions. Please do not continue harassing me any, or I will call the Sanctifiers over to take care of them. Okay. No need to get worked up. I get it. We'll go. I think she knows Simo. Antonina returns to her side. The agent glances at us, then immediately turns around and runs off. You got shut down too, Anna. And you even spoke to her like that. Got a problem? Oh my god, her eyes so red. Curious, that agent attitude didn't leave Simo's name. She might have come in contact with Simo. Simo might have have done something. Really? But the top priority for our starting mission is stealthiness. Simo is not the sort of something. But he did spend a long time here without saying a thing. So maybe hard to say. Unfortunately, she refused to say a thing. If only we could clarify things. That's fine. We'll have plenty of opportunity to answer a question. Put a tracker on. Antonina opens her mouth. Her fingers fly over the small display. Is this allocation tracking system? I knew it wouldn't be easy to communicate with that agent, so I snuck a transmitter on her just. No wonder you got so close. Why didn't I think of that? Looks like the transmitter stopped moving. Let's hurry over there and... We're here! This building, it's pretty messed up from the outside to this agent's... Maybe it's a secret base or something. Wait, somebody's coming over. So soon? Let's get out of here. I don't want to have to... Calm down, Crow. We're together in, aren't we? Likely to. Okay, but I don't want. Why are you here? Squeak. That voice, it's Simo! It really is Simo. What are you doing in a place like this? I'll explain later. Behind you. Antivirus? Since when have they... I'll handle this. Professor? Work for Sicari Antonina. Formation! Roger!
요샤! 모에데키타!
Compared to the tactical skills and strategic series, those in defensive
요샤! 모에데키타! 대기근 歼滅!
FC
요샤! 모에데키타! 예이! 이지스 가게 기도 대기근 歼滅!
I'll spend one
예이!
some stamina. Okay. Part 3. Powder kick. Tides of war slowly rise. Woo, the Sanctifiers. Speak of being the hunter one and hunted the nets. When did they start tailing anyways? This region is patrolled by Sanctifiers. They probably noticed following them. After all, there are tall buildings there. Civilian. Indeed. Careless. Wait a minute. How did you know we were following? Do you think there's any chance that agent brought you here on purpose? This is their HQ. Why are you so familiar? A fair missing something I can spot. I'd suggest you all take seconds while it's still safe. You call this safe? God. What the hell, Simo? We came all the way, didn't respond to your scheduled checks in so long. I'm very sorry. Contact you with something came. Raven, Sanctifier's Raider Sanctifier responsible for type setting is making rounds nearby. I was worried that they could call me proper self and assistance passes. It's a great Sanctifier. Wouldn't she be a notch above from the ransom sector? Probably. Especially since Fate was scared. Yes, it looks like severity matter. That's why I suggest you all leave for safety's sake. What about you? I still have some things to do. Why contact me? Hold up. I came all this way to find you. You have got to explain what's going on. Besides, if a greater Sanctifier is patrolling the area, you won't be able to get her on by yourself, right? Came to Cyclops to find you. I'll tell you know what happened. Agents always my friend, no one. Persicaria. Can't let you face danger. Recently, I'd like you to tell us about them. We will do our best with their help with. Please don't hold anything back. Everything. So now that we're here, that's all. What we know. Professor, I understand. Come, we'll talk inside. Huh, left though. Cyclops agents all work in place. Exactly what I meant. Eh? That's... He's cute! Don't worry, these are my companions. I've already reported this to Alright. Oh, dependable as always. Who's Olivia though? She's the administrator of Cyclops. Besides, she's half an... I remember you mentioned something about the... as well. Yes, ever since Cyclops was founded, Zbarog released two kinds of agents with conscience, monitors, and combatants. Everybody here is a monitor, while the ones killing each other began the battle are battle agents. So you're saying they allow part of their agent then they realize... No, the contrary. The job of the monitors is to prevent training. If everything had gone down as intended, the agents would have ended up killing each other. Battle agents, well, simply receive an order to continue fighting. They don't necessarily have to fight and all. Meanwhile, the monitor are supposed to stop them aggressive. Huh? So you're saying that the humans agents train against each other, afraid they far wouldn't. Still, they're just watching for home. How are they supposed to battle it? No, I'll look at just that then. Not only does that wall block Travelser, it also that makes no sense. But why? In that case, judging from its code, it looks like the wall is a name Cyclops. Correct. The greater Sanctifier rated that wall up. that's hanging around here broken? Yes, that's right. Ever since the wall went up, the monitors and the battle agents still separate sides. The battle agents roll attack each other. In the end, massacre. They being each other ended up being set, and in the end, they saw a pack of machines that how did they do that? Was it all caused by that wall? Isn't the sanctified scepter? Technically speaking, didn't blink. After all, the battle agents killing was caused by them. Base command. On top of that, according to Raven, something else. She is the youngest of the greater sanctifiers. At battle, lives for the fight. This endless strife, perhaps, and anger that she is only happy to enforce. Order, say? I can understand that since battle agents are still fighting, but doesn't that mean monitors are out of a job? We are not out of a job. We have been working hard day and night. Quotas as monitors. And we have never deviated from that. And what exactly? Today we have come up with 1231 plans for about 947 of them. The highest amount of punishment. 0.3 terabytes. Simply put, can't regain control of the battle agent and break all, right? Red. The barriers open like stand. Cannot come. But we will not abandon her. That Cyclops. How long it go Browns. So the monitor agent. All this. This is the order of the scientific. It's pretty damn self-absorbed definition. Thank you for explaining this. I'm already. Olivia told me about this after I found them. Her Scott. As you know, I was on the battlefield, or I was uploaded. Now, you wouldn't know what that was like. People forced to save. Choosing to help them was my decision. I will not harsh those decisions. Naturally, this will not affect my mental. Olivia already promised me to walk this down, and she Cyclops once again. You'll compensate me with a large sum of service. Simu. I've also taken part in serving Abael. In the most recent operations, I tried attacking a transmitter. Didn't expect the sanctified. It alarmed Raven herself, and apparently she come down for an inspection. Doesn't that mean we're in great danger now? Yeah, but who's keeping track of that? I'll be fine. Olivia has already left ahead of time to delay her. I'm plans to tell her that a strange attack was caused by mere identities from the monitors. You, on the other hand, leave this place as quickly as possible. So many exiles here, even will all out at once if she finds us. No need to worry about me. I can always hide myself. Ammo and anything. In my command, I cannot agree. The best defense is. Yeah. I have made massive upgrades to my fireball power on, and I have brought along a secret weapon. What's that? Ah, crap! I was going to a sick last minute. That's how it is, Simo. Don't keep trying to handle it your own. We're a team. The reason we came here was to verify your safety. And kill with one stone. Why not go for it? Professor does have a point. Crowns and cyclones are incredibly valuable for consideration. Can't just sit back and watch now that we have heard all this. Simo friends are our friends, right? Yes. Yeah, I was feeling the itch to say something about how outgoing he is now. Guys. Still, it's not going to be easy to take that long. Frankly speaking, I'm not sure breaking the and all of our problems. Especially since Raven's around. There's no way she'll just let that happen. It's very powerful, great or something there. Apparently, Colleen Francis used his heavy archery. Relax, looks like Roxy, but much stronger than. And we also have the front part of Sauron's sniper rifle. Besides, I have already examined the brain of this sniper set. I see, truly, thank you very much. Aw, what are you doing being so formal with us? In that case, please wait here for a while. I'll go explain the situation to the other agent. Ooh, looks like we have a big fight. Really get a lot more. What's the matter, Anthony? Looks like you. It's nothing. I was just a little bothered by the way nothing. Bothered? By Simo? Yeah, haven't you noticed? I've not seen him for a while, and now he's different. Like he's anxious about something. Now that you say it. And just then, Arthur, he looked a lot more worked up. In his own words, he's seen it all through his own eyes. If he's made scenes like that yet again cloud, the dramas surface. He said so himself, right? It's because he experienced that sort of makes him so eager, administrator fighting. If it all goes down smoothly, I'd be able to help some of his burden. Yeah, perhaps. I just hope this isn't going to bring back any bad memory. Probably all of them. So, you have him. Yeah, see, he is an assassin. Sniper assassin.
Yoっしゃー燃えてきたー
Teleport tile details. Takes it for the server battle. How about you?
イージスの盾起動
You did a great job.
敵軍殲滅イージスの盾起動脅威駆逐完了
See? Oh, prisoners. So they can
イージスの盾起動任務達成イエーイ
And part 4. destruction. United we stand. Cast on a battlefield. Communication established. Gal report enemy rest. Well done, Gal. Always take so quick. Like Cyborg's new patient. As for the losses on our side, no need for that. There are many possibly dug into ground, island, 5 near. Find an element under. Sir, the data from the past 3 hours has been piling up, and the risk of Gal, are you trying to get on of A? Assume you are an expensive trouble. Might some, but over lies in executing. I have no need. Or are you perhaps saying our word and sending our My apologies, sir. I misspoke. I can't hear. Gal has her. I will come. Fail. I expect from you, 1600. Understood. Seamus tries throughout the exposed door. Air is filled with the smell of explosions. Suit in their village where it's hidden. Damn it, it's burning everywhere inside. How many survived? 12, 14, 16, 17. Wait a minute, wasn't there supposed to be a blonde guy over there? Damn. Give it up. Seymour plays time, then he uses it and tackles his hole. Why? How can you still stand up? Half your bloody monster. Sorry, I. Humans really are hard to. Huh? Alert combat suppression is about contact overload. It's a program search program execute. Alert combat suppression program has overload. Neural system suppression down. Please contact a supervisor. Overload. Seymour, you listening or not? Ah, oh, Croak. Spacing out in the strategy. Why don't you struggle? Are you alright, Seymour? I don't know, some irrelevant things on my surface. Seymour, really should let me have a look at your system. When we're done with all of them. Let's carry on then, Anna. How much did you say the defensive strength of a single of the wall was? 1.5 terabyte per second. What a ridiculous number. Yep, it is pretty ridiculous. However, it hardly bears mentioning the face of my secret weapon. The one you accidentally used now? Quiet, you. Anyway, the battle at the Oasis earlier realized that we several lacking in firepower. Indeed, and after gradually, more often than not. God, that's not out of the ordinary, any of pretty ruthless when you speak, sometimes for Sicaria. So, were you training inside your room, Croak? Of course not. I was building a mecha in there. Why a mecha? I designed it according to transforming metal direct from armors. But can't you feel already? Are you? This Derek is different. It's way past the age of size and firepower. Granted, it's only half finished now, so I was planning on. However, how could Derek possibly stand and watch when a hero? You're saying this Derek speak up, help us down the asshole. Of course, that's because Derek is capable of accumulating operands, making speak, output, and seed too. While there's still room for improvement, it's more than enough to crack at the strength. 5 seconds. Sorry to ring. I'm like this. However, Croak, have you considered what would happen if all note gets obsidian? As if they would use such a signal. Wait a minute. You're not saying. Unfortunately, notes on that information supporting other adjustments. Up to. In other worlds, we'll need at least 3.5 terabytes of upload to. You are right, Croak? Nope. We broke her. She is broken. Why? My plans always. It's supposed to be an isolation wall in an old military zone. Why? But that has provided us with a breakpoint. As it happens, the monitors have isolated. You mean? Yes, it was originally a byproduct of lasers targeted at an isolation fire. After all, the monitors did not have had IAP. Now, hammered to see the process, fibers. Oh. You did it! Isn't that a heaven sent opportunity? In that case, that's something. Antonina, your mood shifts quickly. But unfortunately, jamming device is no small object and will need transport by the main. You went by the alleys just right? That's why you didn't run into sanctifiers. The main roads, however, are blocked by the sanctifiers now. It has to. Don't worry, I've got Derek, haven't we? Not only can Derek bust the wall down, it can also fight the sanctifiers. And if we can provide Derek fire support, sanctifiers, not impossible. But we're painting targets on our backs. If we cross Raven and she steps in, don't worry, I have my own. That arises. Hang on, Professor. In any case, the plans were done. I have no plans. This is a lie. I winked to Simo. He remained silent for some time, and nods as well. I thought his mind was. Say so, Professor. I'll go borrow the jammer from you. I'll also get some rounds for you. Sweet. You're so thoughtful, Simo. Everybody, prepare to move out. Croak becomes a completely different person when it comes to mechas. Better than when she mutters to herself now. Plus, it's not a thought I dislike those with a bit of boiling blood. Charge! Detecting illegal transportation unit. Attempting to set. Go find somebody who asked. Derek, dash! Detecting illegal transportation. Repeatedly. Oh, sorry. Did I hit something? Just now? Detecting hostile behavior from illegal transportation. Attempting to purge. Oh, bringing out the point. Alright, come on then. Automatic firepower. First activate. Spirit replaces wings and rains on awe inspires and firepower in the sun. Blink of an eye, the ranks of Thundercats welcome up the last few minutes. Boom, boom, boom! Second round of automatic fire. Passes reassembly. Hence, sync, charging, not. Encounter powerful threat pressing. Whoosh. Sorry, your backup won't be time soon. From the roof of the building, Simo places a golden Santifier cap. The alleyway behind him is filled with downed Santifiers. Cheers, Simo! Rob, let's go! Yeah. After pedal to the middle, bringing the truck holding the hammer up behind the car. Santifiers turn to fire us. They're taken down by the communication of ropes and Simo turn head. Prepare to bid your Yeah, I got it. Yes, Antonina finishes speaking. The Santifier lines go silent and the streams of electricity flowing along the mechanical road park. I steadily accelerate, heading and I come towards with the road and the remaining Santifiers, and I keep going over the they all speed past either side of the cliff. That's the professor for you. You go through that instant. Letting Derek and Ostra fire while Antonina and Simo around the sides. Throat of achievements. Oh, it was trivial. I wouldn't mind if you powered up Genesis. In any case, we can relax yet. The wall up ahead is the real obstacle. Probe to what I told you instead and meet up with Simo. Also, have Antonina come over. And right now, got it. Huh? We told her something just now. Still have jet for ski. This insurance, don't worry about it, Maria. Let's keep moving. All of the insurance. Gas cannon. Let's see.
よっしゃー燃えてきた
She was down. Cat two. Parachute.
よっしゃー燃えてきた
Oh, but it also damages.
敵軍殲滅よっしゃー燃えてきた イエーイ
I survived.
敵軍殲滅
Up we go. Bullseye. Aim well and strike true. Identifying the target afterwards. For Sicaria, I never have foreseen so many scientific eyes slowly. Professor, after this. Have to move faster. After target. What are you planning? Let's get through. Get there first. Okay, I trust you. and soon stood before us. Half of her face was bare, and her presence stifled. Yeah, of course they are the. Still, I didn't actually are true. What kind of fight is I'm looking. Are you ready? You Birmingham have no right to call mine. We're here. Anthony. Answer. Anthony. I hit the ground with an arms that was mine. Not miserable. I must say I'm a still graceful. Are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. As Anthony climbs the yes. Damn, she's attacking again. Professor, hold on. Escape down the other path. Eh? Oh. There is nothing. Sounds like very great. How could this? Lord, get it, we're leaving. force of stop. It's shaking. Professor Antonina, is everybody okay? I'm fine. Great, I'm okay here. Already relaxing? How naive. The airborne dust became agitated, curling and it was as if the air itself was embodied, taking up. She's got another one. There was no time for reaction as clarity turned toward her. So did the lance. In dispersed, Raven's spear had only Professor! This is far from the first time I have waged my own war. Thought I must as the slow shadow of faces presence enough for me. I waited, savoring this very moment, like all the pieces falling into place. Now then, what would the outcome of this game be? Click! And so the last piece shall fall. Checkmate. What? The ball from afar surged at the massive motor. That it was no more than an instinct. Its power in the slightest, still enough to change its path ever so. And the slightest change is worth the key to victory. Rogue! Fire! Roger! Massive megawaves, skyfall, and like birds from its hands mounted. Like shooting stars, they sharpened hard across the sky. They followed the very shadow of Raven's lance, absolutely carried the center of the mountain's peak. At the end of their journey, they struck the massive ground by 77%. A great splinter gleamed apart side of sky. We did it! We have got a breach. I'm not done yet. Have a taste of this. Pulse, one more. Before Raven comes to her senses, Rose cannons are already pointed at her. Subconscious twitch and grasping at her weapons for something to stand this blow, however. Damn it! The lance that left her hands moments ago had turned to dust upon impact with the isolation. Not to be formulated time soon. Realizing this, Raven attempted to make around other lands to hold off the attack. Still, this pressure a few seconds of hesitation had taken away her chance to defend herself. Get her! Now! Go! Time to strike back! Oops.
教授、ご命令を。
Arrow let loose. A persistent sings one's life. Bam, bam, bam. Second volley, automatic firepower burst. Fire! Massive cannons, and the shells they fire traced countless graceful arcs through the air. And simultaneously, they cut in all directions with the Raven, thunderous and smoke. You demons! The smoke slowly disperses to reveal Raven in its midst. She stumbles, struggling to stay on her feet, forced to support herself with permanent hands, like a twig about to be blown away by the wind. thought your plan worked, it's still too dangerous. You cannot put yourself at risk anymore, Professor. What on earth were you planning? It's not complicated. Well, I told you just now, right? When the CDN kicks in, the highest defense strength of the isolation can reach up to 0.5 terabytes. So we had to figure out a way to remove the CDN region, or we could simply boost our firepower from 3.5 terabytes per second, 2.3 terabytes per second. The rest of it is quite elegant. Everyone. Still, it's not going to be easy to take down that wall, frankly speaking. I'm not sure breaking will be the end of all troubles. Especially since Raven's around. We shall just let that happen. It's a very powerful great sanctifier. Apparently, throwing lances are compatible with heavy artillery. That's what Sinu said back then, right? So I thought, why can't we just sanctifier's firepower? And so the professor thought about attacking the wall, combined with Derek's firepower. Now, of course, that would require us externally. You. Professor, then, it seems I have underestimated the massive amount of occurrences of all you said. Just who exactly are you? Settle down. I'd advise you to save your strength. Current safety all party externally. So that's why you show such an obvious move. Wasn't to grab Raven's attention. Yes, additionally, it's much easier to redirect her attacks to the wall in a high place like this. Well, in any case, since it was the professor's plan, I've got no more to say. Still, after moving out and trying Raven's attention, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if my shot had been just a little bit. Professor, I don't know whether to call you an intrepid strategist or a deranged gambler. So, I have to ask, why did you put that much trust in me? What would you have done if I had failed? My countless experiences taught me on principle, the goddess of business smiles upon you and everything is on the line. Not everything is true. The second part of the answer shall also serve as the answer to his question. I put my trust in you, and that's all it says. Professor Virtually Professor Simo. In any case, our walls got proof, so we can celebrate now. What about Olivia? Shouldn't she at least be having what's going on? Right, with all of that racket from the wall, surely she'd have known something like that. Speaking of that, could you turn Derek off for a second? It's a bit noisy. Huh? Noisy? Really? No, it's not just indirect. Just turn it off for a bit. I think I'm hearing something. Well, alright. Still loud. Don't look at me. Turn this off. Strange. This noise is... This doesn't seem right, and it's getting louder. Machinery? No, it's heavy weaponry. And I can hear screams among the rumbling noises. Rogue, look around from your vantage point up top. I have, but the dust is blowing all the way here and visibility is totally... Wait, don't tell me. Hey Raven, is this your doing? Why should I answer an it said? Still want to play Todd, huh? Even thought you were already lost. Welcome, I'm kind of racist. I am not really... Oh my god. Thank you so mad that I'm almost laughing. I have been trying to, well, try and patch it up with my own friends. But from all of this that I'm hearing, I don't think that's happening. All because of you. Damn Vernon. Is that the sound of... It seems you have no idea of the consequences of your action. In that case, open your eyes and... Oh, you can barely hear me? Oh. No music. No music for me. Bad music. Thank you for telling me. That's... As the smoke recedes, we gradually come to see the full picture beneath our feet. Battle agents pour out of the hole we made in the wall, carrying firearms and driving vehicles as they stream towards the defenseless monitor agents. In the distance, the isolation wall is slowly repairing itself, most likely the result of Raven's efforts. However, the battle agents are pouring faster than she admits it, and there is no stopping the veritable tide of agents. The monitor agents trying to stand in its way are all ruthlessly torn into pieces. Halt! Stop now! I'm your monitor! I command you to stop! Die! Oh my god. The Cyclops sector was now a sea of flame. How could the bloodshed have taken a hold of this side of Cyclops as well? No, the blood's only flowing from one side here. The monitor agents are being completely streamlined in terms of fighting power. Olivia, you never told me things would end up like this. Or was this your plan all along? Damn it. I should have noticed long ago. There were too many of things about this whole ordeal. Since there are two administrators, then there are also two sets of permissions. Of course, Olivia's permission alone aren't enough to stop them from killing each other. Besides, we were seeing the leftovers of war when we just entered the sector. This doesn't look like it was caused by long periods of neglect. Look here, the other side of the wall has been sheathed. What's going on? All the buildings leading towards the sector are either covered in bullet holes or they have been bombed out of wrecks. There must have been a vicious battle here for the buildings to be damaged like this. That is true. Since there was a war on this side of the wall as well, that means battle agents went berserk first, and the wall was put up by Raven afterward. Olivia, that bastard, she played us like a damn fiddle. Still, we were naive and acted rashly. As the situation is right now, we need to stop this agent. That's not happening. You're still very cute. Slaughter and battle out our purpose. As long as we live, we will continue to carry out our purpose. You cannot stop us. You are? Brooke shallows the rest of her words. The feeling she had when she saw the agents here grows even more intense. The agents here are look very much like Simo. How old am I? I am 27. I'm old. Why did you ask? I am Tasha, administrator of the battle agents. So, you're the leader of this band of battle maniacs. What an unpleasant way to word it. From the looks of you, you don't appear to be Olivia's people. You don't appear to be... And you don't look like you're Miss Raven over there. Nope, not with Miss Raven, though she's cute. Just making sure you're not underage. I would hope not. I speak too badly for that. You and a new makeup agent, or are you outsiders? Completely outsiders, I promise you that. Hello, King Smartass. How are you, smartiness, today? In any case, your combat data will be worth collecting. You're rude. Rock suddenly takes a step back. Another grace now present on her ears. Opposite of her blank-faced Tasha has a smoking pistol in her upraised hand. I didn't even see her draw, and her tone didn't change one bit as she took the shot. I am enjoying the story. I have been playing along, and I finally finished the dark part of chapter 2. So now I'm just doing all the story at once. It's so hard to level up my characters though. You just woke up? Jeez. It's like almost 10 p.m. here. I didn't even see her. Yeah, I read that. She really is a battle agent, born for battle. I see, so that's how taught the shield is. This is very valuable data. Now then. Tasha rolls on the side, immediately honing on the gas on Croak's shield. She is way too fast. Croak has no time to close Durex cockpit and otherwise protects herself. However, at the last moment, a new bullet hole suddenly appears by Tasha's feet. So eager to die, Olivia. Aww. I hate it here because they look like twins in this chapter and the previous chapter. It's like, why? I have played actually Girls Frontline. I haven't been able to finish chapter 13 in Girls Frontline, but I have done all of the other chapters. Color me surprised? That's actually why I'm playing this game, because it's so pretty. Tasha directs her intense gaze towards the building opposite of her. An agent who looks almost like Olivia is visible through an open window, sniper rifle at the ready. Just as well, I can't wait to catch up on old times with you. Oh no! She's going to go for Olivia first, the monitor administrator. If Olivia's gone, all the administrative permissions for Cyclops will be in Tasha's hand. That'd be a problem. And this place will really become an eternal slaughterhouse for the battle agents. Get her, Simo. Eh? Simo's gone! I'm kind of perpetual Girls Frontline shill, so I was most obligated to play this game. I really like this game. I really wish it was voice acted. It has such good story. I mean, I know there's only like 5 chapters out, but we can hope eventually. But he was here just now. When did he run off? Does he want to have a face-off with Olivia as well? It's all going to hell in a handbasket. Professor, we need to hurry after Simo. No, none of you are going anywhere. You! It's your fault. If even the combat administrator Tasha has made her way here, looks like I can't take it easy with fixing up the wall. It's all because of you. It's all because of you damn insects. Fortunately, I still have a chance to rectify all of this. I have got it. I'm going to kill every single last one of you, and then sort all of this out. Prepare to fight. Yes! Simo, please don't be rash. Simo will be rash, what do you mean? A lot more episodic, but it is not holding back punches. I mean, that chapter 1 conclusion was quite the opposite. I am so mad at that chapter 1 conclusion. How could you do me like this? She died. No, so I did the endless. Not the endless. The Dark Realm for chapter 1. And it was so painful. So painful. Almost done with the story. Poor Simo. Let's see, the most I have done is I did like 40 summons and I managed to get Hubble.
正しい訓練を受けた軍用犬は
So I got Hubble. I haven't done any summons for Aki. I need to choose this eventually. Yeah, but I haven't done this. Oh, it was 30 summons. I really like how Hubble looks because she has planets around her. And I'm surprised a girl's frontline game has guys. He's cute, but he's a guy. And I really like how this healer looks. I can't wait for their stories to come out. I have spent like a week since my last video for this game just waiting and upgrading my towns and my dolls.
黎明は来たりて
I'm sure they'll be popular because Simo is so hot. He's so nice. And there's that other guy, Jin? This one. He looks so hot. Let's continue on with the pain. The pain. The facilities. No, fallacies? Yeah, fallacies. The conflicts of yesteryear, now a serpent coiled around the heart. Octogen is voiced by Naruto? Damn. I need to look more at voice actors. That's the other thing. Everybody has voice actors and then the game is not voice acted. Good. Another day of fruitful operations. Return to Unit Gao. Yes, sir. Why did he say another? That was only the first mission. Have my memories been reset? Was it because I failed in my previous mission and my body was scrapped? Was he also... He also said fruitful operations. This makes no sense. That's a lot of gachas. A lot of them. Yeah, I have been playing Genshin, and it's confusing because some quests are boys and some quests are not. Sorry, that was an accident. Simo accidentally bumps into a man walking by and deeply apologizes profusely to him. The strange thing is that upon seeing Simo, the man's face immediately contorts into a look of shock and disgust. Freak. Eh? Stay away from me. Yelling, the man hurries off. Was my previous self that unpopular? Looked like a refugee from nearby, but our organization shouldn't have done anything to the refugees, I think. In a Persona game, I haven't played a Persona game ever, actually, so I wouldn't know. Simo doesn't dare contemplate the topic for, and hurries back to his. I play a lot of Tales games, and they're all voiced. It's fun. Home at last. Granted, it hardly feels like home since I moved in recently. Still, it seems someone has lived here for a while, considering that the wear and tear of everything here. Looks like I really was reset. Forget it. No need to think so much about it. The group arranged for a place for me to stay in, so I shouldn't content with that. This apartment looks big enough that two people could probably stay here without any issue. This rifle on the wall feels very nostalgic. Touch too. Wait, nostalgic? That's not right. My weapon should be a crossbow. But this feeling, why? Why does it feel so familiar in my hands? It's a thought I have felt this contour in my fingers many times before. Simo turned the gun over and suddenly notices the dark red flecks solidified on its barrel. In that movement, several data fragments which defy description suddenly well up in Simo's narrow cloud. The sudden turbulence strikes him like a blade, splitting his head apart. What's going on? That night, Simo's neural cloud system grew rolling hot. Caught in night turmoil, comes upon many memories that seemingly are not his own. Wait, there's a lore glossary in this game? Where? I need to look that up. Top left? The book? Ooh. Oh, I guess all the words that have been in orange appear here. Griffin is here. Of course, it has to be here. We're almost there in 2045. Such as work. Well, they had to make the dolls for something. I'll read that another day, though. Guns down enemy after enemy on the battlefield. Gunsmoke, cannon fire. Countless enemies perish, and innumerable friends fall. The blood oozing from their corpses pulls together into a vortex, like a abyss that draws him in, unrelenting. As he wades through this river of gore, every step he takes cuts bloody gashes on his heart. In the end, There was no one to be found besides him. He takes aim at his reflection, the bloody, raising his crowbar. He can't pull the kill orders. I can't keep killing. Continue, Gal. This is an order. I'm already limited, and he cannot stop, Gal. Is your plan to surrender to the enemy? Enemy, yes, the enemy. Men are still around. They're everywhere. They're charging from the front, emerging from behind. They put bullets into the heads of our people right before my very eyes. They thought those splatterbrains could cloud my eyes, but unfortunately, that's not the case. I see it all. Black-handed, foreheads to swollen. I see every last one of their faces. I think he's breaking. Oh god, poor guy. So I will put bolts in their heads, like what they did to us. I must return an eye for an eye. I need to bear responsibility for those who are gone. Huh? No! Did my internet crash? Dun, dun, dun. Internet crash. Oh. Welcome back. My internet said nope. Well said, Gal. This is how it should be. There's no retreat for those bound for death. This or honor to fall in battle. Come take up your weapon now. Not kill with your gun, kill with your heart. In the story is Persicaria, but in the game, my favorite is Hubble. Yep. Because she's cute and she has planets around her. I'm hoped. Oh, she's the healer with the little bird behind her. She's cute. Neurocloud reset in progress. Initiating critical value reset program. Veterinarian. Yes, I'll definitely let the veterinarian heal. I have no problems with this. No, no. This is Margrasea Neurocloud Sector. Are you right, Simu? Seems that the terror from war hasn't faded. Your experimental data today was unstable as well. I'm sorry, It's alright, Simu. Don't be in a such a to get up and move around. I'm not scolding you. This isn't a battlefield to be responsible for any, and there are no out. We have lots of time, so take it easy. I'm a bit of a sucker for the team. Her being is cute. Not gonna lie, some of her artwork is pretty hot. At least the stuff that comes later. I'm gonna check it out. Um, I'm very easy. If it looks pretty, I'll probably play with it. Do you still remember what we discussed earlier? There's nothing that will force you to. We're just here to make your own choices. Whether you want to revisit the past or explore the future with us, no matter what, it will be your own call. Yeah, I understand. Per E false. Persicaria, Professor. What was what I saw just now? That and that again? And at such a critical time. Antonina was right. I should let Persicaria have a look. But perhaps it's because I have been taking out too many sanctifiers. That program is about to kick in. Honestly, what on earth am I doing? At a time like this, too. Cyclopes has been plunged into war, and I made it happen with my own two hands. I made that lance hit the wall. I even the professor lied. And this is what I get in return. Honorable mention to Simo. You know, I really like Touring if they hadn't killed her on chapter 1. Oh, why? Why must? Boom! Stay away! Found you. Please stop, we're the same. Target acquired. Aiming. Bang bang. God. Target exterminate. Confirmed. Combat feedback +1. Seeking target. This is very sad. Unknown attack chases damage. Target extermination confirmed. Feedback +1. Seeking target. No hesitation in targeting their time. They're mad with first. I must have been this way before in the eyes of others. Yeah, Hannah's nice. At least Hannah's still alive. I mean, I know Touring is technically alive. She was just reset, but it's not the same. Her personal has been wiped. Squeak. Don't worry, Sako. I'll handle this. Whether it's for the professor and the exiles or even for myself. In the past, all I could do was slaughter under the orders of humans. He puts bolt to glove. But this time, it'll be my own call. Not long after Simon left, practically deadlock battle with Raven. Raven's up in gears, but my Direct's not losing to her. Fire! That was close. What a repugnant progress you are. Were we in normal times, I would have cracked open your shell by now. That mouth of yours won't let up even in such a sorry state, huh? Don't let your guard down, Croak. I'm detecting that she's still dispersing operants to the wall. This is unlikely to be her full force. Why won't she abandon the wall, even to the point of going this far? Why was it erected in the first place? So you tore it down without even knowing why? Raven suddenly exerts a burst of strength from her hand, shoving Derek away. You know nothing of the Cyclops sector. This is my territory, my jurisdiction. I have put nothing less than my life's work into it. And now, because of your insects, it's reverted to state again. Also a bit of an odd question, but what? Returning characters. I really like Persicaria. And I like her ears. And the ears when she's happy. Sad. Kitty cat. Dance, dance, dance. I guess for Sicaria counts. Why would it not count? Roberta to the stakes. You talk like you put up the wall to stop this slaughter. Exactly. At first, there was no hostility between the battle and the Predator agents. The battle agents fought and the She's technically a Tito in this one, so she's better than in the other game. What do you mean? Okay, what would you consider a Tito? While I dislike such a half-baked battles, since maintaining order sectors is my purpose, I nevertheless carried it out. But one day, inexplicably, that gaggle of combat types suddenly went berserk, and the monitors couldn't keep them in check. But how could that be? Agents' abilities can suddenly evolve interference from an outside force that goes against command. Who knows? Perhaps you demons were behind that. By the time I realized this, a bunch of the types had been killed already. So I came up with this idea to maintain order. I put up a wall and segregated both types of agents. So that lot who wanted to fight could go fight all they wanted behind the wall. I still think it was brilliant. Even that Eucharist says on their fighting couldn't find any fault with it. But what about those berserk combat types? Were you just going to leave them to themselves? Destroy themselves? What a bizarre figure of speech. The Seed's agents can be simply reset. Demons not know that. And after they're reset, they're thrown back into the cycle of slaughter. That is perfectly normal. Loot's arm station order. You can see that everywhere. Sam. See, Simo is one of the few ones here that was a Tito. The SAS server. I haven't looked at the characters enough to figure out which ones were Titos in the other game, actually. If Carcano ever comes here, I'll definitely get her. I love Carcano. Are you kidding me? You brain dead sanctifiers. Carcano? Grape. It's grape. She's so cute. Brain dead? We maintained order for all of Magrasea. Without my wall, Cyclops' scepter would have been destroyed long ago. Yeah, that would be added together. Pink is your favorite one? No, it's because of your wall that the Cyclops scepter ended up like this. What did you say? Your wall could never hope to solve the root cause of the problem. All you wanted was to maintain the status quo within bounds of your laughable. Their fighting capabilities grew to this level because you let the battle agent fight each other behind the wall without rest or interruption. Even if we hadn't come along, they would have had broken the wall under someday. Which one is your favorite, Doldo? G35? 36? Okay. Centarusi is in this game. Yes, the maid. The maid is cute. You're just lying to yourself and everybody else in the name. Some hollow order. We aren't the ones who destroyed Cyclops. You Sanctifiers. You wanton fool! You dare question the Sanctifiers? Always! Calm down, calm down. Denied. You have entered other sectors, attacked Sanctifiers, and destroyed the isolation wall. And now you intend to offend the sacred of Sanctifiers itself. I can no longer overlook the threat you present. Rock, watch out! She's gonna attack! Coming straight at Durek's main cannon. Does the Sanctifier have a death wish? Always! This is the way I fight. I shan't spare any effort. Be honored, insects. This is special treat. I don't want your special treat. It's scary. From now on, I will consider you the primary threat present in Cyclops and eliminate you. That's... The battle has reached its peak, a fairer pitch, and Raven has committed all her operions in this battle. Yet at this moment, what worries me right now is not this Caesar of the Colosseum. Simo, what will you do? What path will those bound for death take? I wonder how they're gonna do the oath in this game, or if they're even gonna do that. I'll definitely marry Hubble first. Help me. Simo! You thought it? It'd be cute. I'll marry a guy too, what do you mean? I was so confused when I started this and they were all having like not guns, and I'm here like, wait, what do you mean you don't have a gun? Heal me. Yes, I need the heals. You know, I keep skipping his thingy and I haven't seen it. Let's skip it. Daily. Battle start. He's cute. You know, there's another character that has a
全夜
mask.
命中です
I just saw her name is B. I think I'm gonna get her. That way they both match.
敵の匂いですターゲット殲滅完了
Of course, I say I'm gonna get her as if I had a choice over. Which character I get? With Florence?
敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだ全夜命中です
Not much to your liking?
ターゲット殲滅完了
I have seen her, but she kind of looks like a range melee, and that just seems weird.
狩りの始まりだ全夜命中です敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだ
I haven't gotten my
ターゲット殲滅完了
how do you... I haven't gotten the special summon that you can get any like your shoes.
全夜命中です
Go here. Upgrade, upgrade.
敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだターゲット殲滅完了
What's your team?
敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだ全夜命中です
No, this kind of quest make me think he's a really good unit,
狩りの始まりだ
and then I'm gonna build him and it's not gonna be the same, and I'm gonna be
ターゲ
disappointed.
ット殲滅完了敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだ 全夜命中です
Mignon. Four. Did it, guys.
敵の匂いです狩りの始まりだ
Ah, for Sicaria skills. Perfect.
狩りの始まりだ そんな
No!
これで終わりだなんて
It's fine. I almost made it. Almost.
ターゲット殲滅完了
The past.
教授ご命令を。
More power. Okay. Let's see. In range. 2 enter, 1 leaves. Somebody's gonna die again. This game is gonna make me cry again today. Monitor agent's age. Huh. As I thought, you're much stronger than before. Tasha. A series of explosions comes from the end of the hallway. Olivia recognized that the exit there has been captured by combat type agent. It looks like this floor won't last much. Those battle agents must be crazy using explosive in such a fine air. No, should I say that this is their purpose? All they want is to destroy as much as possible. They don't put any consideration. Rogue, Persicaria, Fresno, Evelyn, and Bransley. Ooh, that's a nice team. I like Bransley, she's cute. Jumping around everywhere. Truly insane. No fault lies with them. This is our fault. Failure to in our duty as monitors. As the monitor administrator, I must put a stop to them. And who can't you stop by yourself, Olivia? Tasha? You're so hot on my trail. Do you like plastering yourself to me that much? You must have really missed me after not seeing me for so long. Wipe that smile off your face. I'm here to tie up loose ends. You have taken 2 shots in the leg and 1 in the gut. What's wrong, Olivia? So much weaker compared to before. Is that so? But even if I have grown weaker, I'm still your monitor. I know every move and every habit of yours. You can't kill me, Tasha. I hope so. Secrecy data from my monitor is very precious. I won't be holding back. Come on then. Tasha replies wordlessly, moving into a hunched stance and whipping out the knife at her wrist. She pounces, closing the distance between her and Olivia in an instant. However, got you. If there's water favorites, I will throw Betty in there too. That's the cat ear girl, right? She's cute. Notice how I know most of the cat ear people in this game. Olivia steps to the side and reaches out an arm to Tasha, attempting to use the speed and momentum of the later charge to send her face first into the ground. Tasha sends tingle, immediately reversing her grip on her knife before swiping it, them, forcing Olivia to withdraw. Really nice to see she's good in the game. Yeah. That's so nice that they gave her PTSD though. No! More PTSD! I don't... They already... Have you seen my poor guy Sima in this whole chapter? Oh my god. How dare. Following that, somersaults backwards, breaking away from Olivia in mid-air. The wind carries the sound of someone pressing a button to ears. There's a thunderous explosion above her head as the ceiling crumples. A heavy steel beam akin to business end fall between the two of them. I see, so that's what you were planning. A step further forward and I would have been in two pieces by now. Even if it didn't find its mark, it would still have separated us and bought you some time. So, you weren't just running away, but luring me into a trap. You even considered my habitual movements while attacking in the plan. I stand corrected, Olivia. You haven't grown weak. You have become stronger, Tasha. All you have. Strong enough, surely. Please, you can stop now. Impossible. Our purpose is to become stronger, as strong as possible. With no things such as limits, we'll become stronger. We'll conquer Cyclopes, subjugate the entirety of Magrasea, and claim dominion over many territories. That's not even a joke. I refuse to look into that story right now. I refuse. That is the purpose for our existence. That is why not stop. Even if it means letting your companions kill each other, even if it means turning the scepter into a heaping. And what of that? This is our destiny. To meet our end at the moment we are crowned the strongest is what we all long for. Every warrior would be exuberant when meeting such an end. I cannot understand that line of thinking, Tasha. Let me ask you, Olivia. Back then, on the roof, why didn't you aim for my head? Surely, it's not because you couldn't bear to mar this face so akin to yours, right? Eh? You had the chance to do it. Couldn't have avoided that shot if it had been aimed at my head. That trap just now, why did you make a sound to tip me off at the last minute? If you had triggered it just a moment earlier, I would have been mincemeat by now. You have always been noisy, but never talkative during a fight. Why didn't you kill me? If I was dead, you would possess all the administrative permissions for Cyclops. You would be able to command the battle agents to stop fighting and bring in this situation under control. Why didn't you do it? I didn't plan to kill you. I devised an intricate plan to kill you. I deceived the sniper called Simo and had him help me tear down that wall. At the expense of all the sacrifice monitor agents, I baited you into coming here to take back the administrative rights of Cyclops that you hold. But I underestimated your strength, and so I... You're lying, Olivia. I know, I have always known. You know my habits well, and I yours. When you can't find it and you really commit to a course of action, you always pretend that you messed up. Olivia, you can't bring yourself to kill me. Just like how you couldn't bear to stop the combat-type agents back then. Everyone thinks the balance of power in Cyclops was set when the combat-type agents suddenly stronger, but only I know that. Adults' abilities simply cannot suddenly evolve. We became what we are now because the monitor agents became last in their us. By the rules, you ought to have immediately executed and reset those combat types who had crossed the line, but at some point you suddenly stopped. Stop it, Tasha. I am an incompetent administrator. It is my fault Cyclops has ended up like this. Losing to you here is also my deserved retribution. She wants to die. This is sad. Sad. They specifically say in her story notes that due to her being abandoned and having to deal with people trying to capture and sell her parts, she presents PTSD-like reactions when that part of her life comes up. You know, these people make good games and good story, but why? There was no need to add that to her story. It doesn't add anything. Will you run up from it all again then? Just as well. I won't be as soft-hearted as you. I'll use you to fulfill my dream. Tasha raises her gun. After several shots from Tasha, a fracture soon appeared in the sheet of metal between the two. Faint, flickering firelight leaks out through the holes in the plate, illuminating Olivia's almost sickly face. Tasha silently takes aim. There you are, Tasha. Any last words? I'll write them down for you. Swish. Tasha! You are... Simo killed her. Looks like I made it in time. Simo? Damn. That's all there is to you. Talk big game, but you didn't actually... We have successfully suppressed Raven. We can't waste any time here. We need to escape and find Simo. Stay calm, Persicaria. Need to completely eliminate the threat Raven poses first. I understand, Professor. Then, settle things here ASAP. Take this, Ultimate Dirac Pulse. Dirac's attack heads straight towards Raven, however, just curve up its fire. Raven's mouth curls up in a sinister smile. Don't think I'll get caught by the same thing twice. Same thing times? In the next moment, the place where Raven was standing is swallowed by a... However, as the explosion dissipates and the smoke clears, everyone realizes... Gone! Where did she vanish all of a sudden? No, Croak, up top, above you! Raven did not vanish, rather she ascended with incredible speed, until she was directly above Dirac. How did she become so agile all of a sudden? I have changed my mind. My initial plan was superior after all. Kill the head and the body will die. Ribbons of light gather once more around Raven. Her lance almost curviously begins to glow once again as purple luminescence swirls. This is the same art they used earlier. Not fair. Die. She casually raises her hand. Her lance, with the speed of 1,000 light years, brought itself upon me like the very punishment of the heavens. Professor! Ah! I am hurt. At the last moment, my vision is obscured by a massive shadow. It belonged to the massive mecha arm spread wide. Bro? Boom! Broke! The mecha interposed itself between me and the falling lance, right before the latter found its mark. When we came to our senses, it was nothing more than fragments scattered by a titanic explosion. Another fragment scatters all over. See? Oh. Well, BlueStacks has decided I'm taking a break. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Back. Okay. Croc! Croc got hurt. That didn't me. Right before the letter found its mark. When we came to our senses, it was nothing but fragments scattered by titanic fragments. Scattered, suffocate. Something because I can't. Damn, Monk has obscured my view. Croak, are you there? Answer us! Nope. How? You are all mere ants and rodents destined to bend my feet. That voice. Dirac, my Dirac. Looking back, we see Croak stumble out of a scored hunk of metal. Become bravely make out this shape. Its blue eyes now dull and lifeless. Croak, why are you behind us? Are you alright? I'm fine. Dirac's ejection pod system bailed me. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're alright. I'll avenge you, Dirac. Oh my god, she's obsessed with that machine. Still, only thinking of the bloody mecha in a place like this. That's her crew. Let's have a transformation plan ready next time. I'm just a passive machinist. How's that? Not bad. That's something only heroes get to do after all. I want that. Can't believe you're still alive. Princess cling to life so thin. Seems like this gear is insufficient. Gear? I knew it. I knew your capabilities couldn't have risen so much. All out of it. That purple light of yours comes from visioning, doesn't it? What requisition? So you're saying she's secretly transferring operants from Tomor to herself? Yes, obviously. I have paid perceptive sense. Everybody careful, she's coming around for another one. Persicaria, cover Croak. Anton and I will try to pin her down. Roger, Dad. Coordinate. Like always, it takes time for her to requisition operant, so we're not out of this yet. That. Then is the sniper scope. Oh, we have 3 more parts and we're done, guys. Let's probably be up for tonight. Let's see. Scope. But this one arrow I snatched you from that small. In the past, in the cloud. Damn it. I never thought would have guessed there were so many sanctifiers here as well. Irregular agent detected. Initiating. Swish. Execution error. But it's done. That hurts. Is the enemy going to over again? Of course I have killed over a dozen sanctifiers in an hour. But I'll never see the end of this rabble. Had I known I'd get spotted here too, I never would have gone in this far alone. But I did take on this mission at my own discretion. I never expected this would be such a rough place. Did they know? What was on their mind when I accepted such a mission alone? Those back in their organization must be so full of myself, always by myself, speaking out, always talking specific assignments. To himself, Simo traversed through the gap between warning, firecracker, irregular agent detected. Mission failed. Sorry, not gonna. Then he irregular, the usual fare, I suppose. Abnormality, monster, killing machine. If they only value me as a killer, then I shall kill all of them to see. I've been like this since all your Division. Gotta rest a bit. Bang. Warning. Dangerous. Run. Warning. How did that signal got out? All of them at once? Nothing, I can't. Gonna fall. Playing so much bad timing. First initiating. Overloaded, can't raise hand. Is this how it ends? Virgin. Bang bang. Who's saving you? Are you right, Simo? Can you stand? You made it, thanks to heaven, Simo. Broke and Persephone. Yes, Persicaria. I was gonna call her Persephone. Are you hurt? Let me have a look. Damn, talk about clothes. Everything's too close. You, why? You don't have to talk if it hurts. Let Arya have a good. Sorry, Simo, we shouldn't have sent you along. Professor found the issue after you left. Professor had another at the biography and realized Sanctifiers were very likely to encircle this place. The professor immediately led us here. Professor? Take it easy, Simo. Everything's fine. It was my negligence. Thankfully, I still had the chance to rectify those mistakes. Why would you come personally? I'm nothing more than a tool behind the scope. A mere instrument for pulling. My god. I hate whoever. Nonsense, aren't you or companion? Like I said before, Simo, this is are not no a company. We exiles are all at classes for a common goal. We're all friends here. Come, see if you can stand up, Simo. Let's go home. I will remember help today. Everyone. So this is my turn. Clutching his crossbow, Simo strode down the stairs slowly. Stop struggling. Your shoulders won't be faster than me. Can hardly grip on, there to make, and the net will be instead. Who are you? Simo, why are you here? What, are you surprised by my appearance, Olivia? Was I never meant to uncover your scheme? Rather, should I already be a corpse? Saw me as a single-use tool and thought me dead in the flood of the battle agents? No, I never thought. Then what did you think? Wait here in an ambush, kill Tasha and take over administrative rights? I heard your conversation. Be told, I understand your line of thinking. Like you, I'm here to restore peace to the Cyclops sector, or I wouldn't have aided you. But there's one thing I cannot forget. You withheld important and endangered those alongside me. That I cannot forget. And what you owe must be paid back in full. Simo took one step closer to Tasha. Wait, Simo! She dies, and you'll be able to command the battle agents, right? I'm not so soft-hearted. I helped you end this meaningless war, and you uphold your end of the bargain and let my companions return safely with Oberon. Meaningless? You said meaningless? Don't make me laugh. What do you know of this, or purpose, or existence you would dare call of that? Yes. To grow stronger, to fulfill all our existence. You know how much blood and tears we have shed. Too many. Of course, you're just repeating the path I used to walk. Huh? What do you mean? Serial number... Not saying that. Agent Experiment Project Code Gladiator. Authorization kill. Genic 70. Saying that, he discarded the mask atop his face. You. Wait a minute. Are you or... Tasha? Great, how dramatic. I never would have thought all of our efforts or from something like where you stand. Don't we look laughable to you? No, I hardly see the humor here. All the agents in the sector, everyone here has it in one field or another to become me. I'm not laughing. When I look at what's transpiring here, I almost see myself, eternally struggling with my own destiny. The more true that is, the more precious this opportunity becomes. What a perfect proof of strength is there than defeating you? You have already been hit once. But I have no clue how you got that one off you. Can't deceive my eyes. You might be standing up straight, but your body under that coat is already mangled, isn't it? It's been awfully quiet downstairs for a while. It's impossible to remain perfectly untouched, dealing with so many battle agents. Even for you, you can hardly raise your arms, isn't that right? All the better then. No need to hide. Simon's snow-white coat, now tinted and shared by soot, slowly falls to the ground, revealing two arms decorated with scars. Alongside on the ground was all the equipment on his person, save for that crossbow, strong and armed. Will this be unfair contest for you, perhaps without this burden on me? Don't worry. In draw speed I have never been outmatched. Even with a hole in one hand. I have seen countless corpses over these years. This is no more than a flesh wound. Is that so? Shame. I'm the same way. Wait, you. Wait! Bloody piece of metal. Damn it! Wait a second, you two. Come on, Gaul. Show me how to kill you with your heart. As you wish, gladiator. In the very next moment, Tasha moved, almost intensifying the very air around her. Disregarding her screaming shoulder, she raised her right arm, leveraging the pitch-black darkness of the barrel at Simo's chest. As if in response, that muzzle was soon met by a bolt of silver ripping through the air. The pistol chamber rang empty, yet Tasha showed no hesitation following the sound of the pistol impact with the floor. She tumbled forward, dagger firmly on the floor now in hand. That's your last shot? Simo's crossbow was once again primed, but Tasha was close at hand, with but a flash of blade. Dagger had made its vicious presence known on Simmer's stomach. No! Stop killing the guys I like! Calibrating. That's all you have? Pathetic. Tasha drove the dagger upward, painting a bloody arc on the canvas of Simma's upper torso. Blue operans and cyan spark blossomed from the wound, almost like flowers in their blade. Yet, as Tasha drew the blade upwards, Sima suddenly lurched forward, pushing the dagger into his body, locking it between his ribs. What? Calibrated. The dagger was too deep locked inside Sima, unable to be removed. Not yet aware of the situation, Tasha subconsciously relaxed her grip on the blade, but it was too late. An arrowhead gleaming silvery white presented itself in front of Tasha's face. In the same moment the arrow was lucid, Tasha's left hand made contact with Sima's shin. Sima slumped to the floor with a thud, his crossbow beside him, torn out of his hand. Well, you live up to your reputation, alas, just a bit short. Tasha pulled out the arrow, placed into her mouth. It was ever so slightly off its mark, piercing her mouth. It was almost in her brain. Almost. You were ever so close to putting a hole on my neck, but now I have one. Really? You have still got it in you to talk, huh? Inhibition program overloaded. Please forgive. Because trust me? What are you talking about? Maintaining a defensive stance, Tasha caught cautiously approached the Mormon Sumo. As she came into proximity, she made an unexpected pleasant discovery. A new weapon had appeared in her opponent's left hand. You. Oh, he looks hot. God, that's terrifying. The tables were turned. Now trained on Tasha was devoid of that muscle, the very gun that had kept her day and night. With it, I admire your resolve, but I'm more than capable of subduing that shot. Stop forcing more torment onto yourself. Suna managed a smile. That's a creepy smile. This time, it's my turn to protect them. Not with a gun, but with my heart. Kill. Warning, inhibition program approaching assault. Warning. Further aggressive behavior would self-destruct. Hey, what are you? Realizing the gravity of the situation, Tasha went on, attempting to stop Simo, distracted. By then, Simo had already pulled the trigger. Bang, bang, bang! Boom! Huh? Chain explosions? Over there, where Olivia was just now. Something's falling. No, it can't be. That's probably Simo. The explosion obliterated a corner of the building, the remnants of the structure scattering like a cement avalanche towards the earth. Amidst diplomatic mass residue, gravel a familiar figure could be spotted. A blue ribbon, once always tied around his arm, was no longer bound to its master. It descended tenderly and slowly, a world apart from its surrounding. It's Simo! Crap, what happened? Battle agent's data stream is becoming abnormal. Past Tasha? More to clean up afterwards. No matter, I'll just reset them all. You bastard, what did you take agents for? Don't waste your words on her. Anna, the Sanctifiers are always come with this. Deal with her quickly, and we can go find Simo. Ready yourself for combat. Let's see. Yes. Simo story. What's up, Simo? Same warning. Crap, the inhibition program. Every attack I make is going to corrode my neural systems. I have got to track down Olivia and Tasha and finish this before my neural cloud breaks down completely. Sanctifiers keep attacking. These Sanctifiers are proving trickier than I expected. Warning. Letter 1 detected. Seek treatment immediately. If this keeps up, I won't get to see them ever again. I won't.
Target 殲滅完了.
Aw, look at them. It's me. And Croak. And Persicari. Professor. And Anthony. Oh wait. The thoughts of loved ones can motivate you to push forward, but they also keep you ever turning back. Gee. Rough.
敵の匂いです.
I can't continue fighting. Wow, this gear is sick. This is the latest stuff from the field trails, right? You're not scared of me? Why would I be scared of you? I can see that you're not a bad guy, so please take a look. There's no need to be bound by your past. What we know by is defined by peace with the past and move forward. professor has a new exile number 4. The professor counting on me. They accepted me, and so I will fight in their name. Even if he's dying. God.
前夜命中です。
They're killing my guy. Oh, I'm fighting myself. The past cannot be forgotten, nor can anyone ever run away from it. It will always resurface in your minds at some point to raise important questions.
敵の匂いです。
This place. This is the end of the line. I'm here again, huh? Such is the fate of a killing machine. One who awakens in slaughter is bound to meet and the very same way. Bearing the afflictions of killing, yet compelled to raise their weapon. Fighting because they wanted to do so, fighting in the wordless beliefs. Your hands are already drenched with blood. You have long forgotten where that blood flows from. No, the blood of enemy, friends, or your very own. Did you truly think that it would all end if you left the battlefield? All of that data is still running those agents' veins, driving the engine of your wish to atone for your sins will be death. Not even that will absolve your sins. Say nothing of you, incapable to even reach its embrace. Once again, you shall be reset, return to the cycle of slaughter. This fate is one you shall never escape. I don't like this. No, I will find my way out of this destiny. I will stop the war in Cyclops and prevent more senseless killing. That is merely escapism. I have already resolved to carry my burden and continue on my path with the professor. Even if my memories are lost to a reset, I will not hesitate to collect my past. Perhaps I have stood here many times already, but this time the outcome is different. This time I know for what I wield my weapon. I know who I wish to protect. For them, I'll pay any price, even if that is for which I lay down my life. This is my decision.
Target 殲滅完了。
God. Too deep.
前夜命中です。
Too deep. Okay. 2 more parts. Just outside of Rowan Agents HQ, Olivia limbs half clipped. 2 mangled bodies lays on the cold hard ground, growing translucent and invisible in their bleakness. Still, Olivia knew them at first sight. Tasha. Throwing all aside, she ran to Tasha, the wound in her leg knocking her off her feet as she began to move. Losing her too, she sprawled down next to Tasha, trembling uncontrollably. Olivia, are you Olivia? Tasha, you're... Olivia, I have gotta say, that was a fight and a half. Fantastic. Such valuable combat data, if only I had a chance to analyze. Shut up, Tasha, stop. Enough with the data and at a time like this. Olivia, this is my first defeat. Before I have never considered them of strength. Why must one become stronger? Do you remember what I said back then? For one to find purpose at dawn and to perish at dusk, content all the time. You get it, right? Yeah, I do. Olivia, sorry, I'm a bit too tired. Did you know, when Raven built the wall, I was kinda relieved. Because as long as we never met again, you wouldn't have to ever see me after I went and become like a monster. Please, don't reset me. Don't cast me back into that cycle of bloodshed. I'm content. I have had enough of it all. My dreams have been long fulfilled. Sure, Olivia needs more nightmares. Why not? Gradually, Tasha faded into fragments of data, fading away along the shattered landscape. At the end of it all, only the pistol she always gripped tightly falling to the ground with a clack. Tasha, the name is in red now. Now on her own, Olivia curled up between the dilapidated walls, desperately pushing her arm through a gap. Grasping at that pistol, reaching for what vestiges of warmth remained. Aegis alone isn't going to hold for long. Are these your so-called tactics? This is a battlefield, not a circus. Antonina, can't you cut off her Operon supply? I have been trying, but it's not going to be easy. The source seems to be the reverse Babylon Tower, the Sanctifier home base that Faye talked about. The formatting of the data is too complicated. I need more time. Is that the case? Unfortunately for you, you don't have much time left. Charge. Spear of... As Raven wound up her attack, a sudden explosion from behind stopped her in her tracks. She looks down in shock only to see that the battle agents, previously butchering one another, had all stopped in unison, their attention now entirely focused on her. Madness and delirium had vanished from their faces, now replaced by dull, blank expressions. What? Those agents have stopped. No, it's more than that. They're trying to attack Raven. Surrender, Raven. Leave Cyclopes now, or there's going to be hell to pay. You are? Identified, Olivia Cyclops said to her administrator. Your administrator writes, so it's true. That's Olivia? They really do look alike. Gave me a scare when Tasha fell from there. I thought you would have been the one to die in that confrontation, but Tasha, that totally unpresent individual, actually lost. But it's not like that matters since I will be resetting all of this anyway. It concerns me more that you would dare to attack me. Why? Raven's eyes drilled into Olivia, and tense as always, Olivia returned her gaze, not a trace of fear within. Her eyes burned with fiery resolve, as if she was the administrator baptized by endless aeons of war instead. I am attacking you exactly because you intend to reset everything. I'll not allow you to force Tasha back into the cycle no matter what, because that was her final wish she entrusted to me. The least I can do is make that wish a reality. How tiresome. Your behavior has degraded to the same degree as the demons. Whatever, I shall simply pass judgment on you all. Oh really? Is the battle agent's purpose to fight? Wasn't that what you said? I am merely asking them to take the most logical path to fulfill their purpose, that's all. What, pray tell, is the problem with that? After all, an entity such as yourself is bound to offer precious combat data. She's not wrong. I love the sassiness. At the wave of her hand, thousands of combat-type agents aimed their guns at Raven. In the sheer openness of the air, there was nowhere for Raven to go. Now, you are the pest being hunted. Attack then if you want, so long as you're not afraid of the demotion penalty. Interesting. You truly do amuse me, Berman. Matt's Operon request sent. The hell? Operand requisition controls now? Fire! Arr. Flares of dazzling purple light burst out of Raven's body, the fury of countless firearms swallowing her directly after. In the earth-shattering fanfare, her body was all but blown to bits, losing the power to support herself. She plummeted vertically towards the ground. We did it! No, wait, keep your guard up. I'm still seeing some abnormal operand transfers. That dumbass Sanctifier must have sent too many requests and now operands or messengers have gone kaput. But a steady stream still being transmitted to her, just in a strange looking format. Keeping our guard up, we slowly approached the location of Raven's descent. All that remained was a blasted heat. See, told you there's no chance of anybody surviving all of that. Clunk. Suddenly the sound of debris being overturned came from under the ruins, accompanied by a chorus of crunching machinery and cracking stone of shapeless terror, placed its whole chokehold on us in an instant. How unlikely for a greater Sanctifier to fall to this level. What? She's still alive? Something's off, she looks different. She's blue now! Come guess, show me your ways. Her way of talking changed too. It's like an armor suit. Enough with that. This isn't Raven at all. I have found... Can't find it in you. You will not be getting any more chances. Watch out, everyone. With a twitch of Raven's fingers, something began to reconstruct itself in the air in front of her. Before long, the once destroyed dual lances returned to her hands. That's fun. Holding them in her hands, a shockwave expanded outwards, originating from her. Such an enormous amount of operands. Antonina, what did you find? A large amount of data input from an unknown source. Her neural system has been taken over. I can try to triangulate. Raven chuckled. A blinding light emitted from her chest, instantly forming a shell around her. Antonina killed the connection. Antonina immediately turned off her mobile terminal, collapsing on the ground as if her legs had gone out from under her. She started forward. Nothingness. Lucky you. 1 second longer and you'd have been burnt to bits. Your tech is intriguing. Directly accessing others' neural cloud data reminds me of the methods of some old friends. Nonetheless, it's a bit impolite to obtain information in this matter. Mutual respect comes from mutual understanding, don't you think? Whoever this person is, we're in a rough spot. The last fight was already a pain in the ass, and this Raven seems to be even tougher. No, I was only tapped in for a moment, but I'm certain. She's requisitioning operands by force. Her body won't be able to withstand this for long. This one looks a bit different from the other Sanctifiers. We may have some room for communication. As it is, let's try to stall for a bit of time. I glanced at Persicaria, who returned at a tacit nod. Miss, our most sincere apologies for our unseemly behavior. If you want to speak of mutual respect, how about we sit down and have a nice talk? Who are you? Who am I? Amusing. If only the answer to that question were in my hands. What? Don't be nervous, I'm merely curious about you. Just how far will you go? What decisions will you make? If you are done with your questions, how many answers can you offer me? Raven promptly turned in my direction, even but her mask, as if her eyes penetrated my very soul. No, the professor. Sensing killing intent, Croak immediately raised her eager head. Previously, we'd been able to observe Raven's movement patterns, but this time, none of us saw how her attacks made contact with Croak's shield in an instant. She's moving differently too. Such power. But Aegis' chassis was not blown through. The impact created a tremendous crater in the ground. Croak was still recoiling from the blow. Shaking violently, her stance crumpled. I wonder if one day you were to find yourself imprisoned in a gaol of your own making. And however you struggled, there was no way out to be found. When that time comes, what decisions will you make? Professor? Back up, Antonina, to the right. Persicaria, cover. Keep your distance from the target. Olivia, can your people still help? No problem, we'll provide fire support. Good, we're depending on you. We cannot fall here. And then there's the fight, and then it's the last one. A cheerless victory. As expected, this body is not capable of handling this. Raven's right leg was now shattered into pieces from data overflow, and sparks intermittently emitted from her arm joints. It's working. Looks like continue. Is she stuck? Stream out the back of Raven's head. The ceiling of the fire flying out from the now dilapidated crane. Exiles, I'll be watching you. Dun, dun, dun. From the top of the spiral, the shell of Raven knelt down, her head still discharging smoke and miscellaneous noise. Her joints stripping away, the body gradually faded into fragments, dissipating into fractured data pieces. Raven's aspiration. The isolation wall is well and truly without power. It gradually dulled, disintegrating into charts of orange starlight, raining down upon agents on both sides of the now gone. All the agents watched on in harmonious silence. There was no frenzy, paranoia, or obsession. Only peace reigned here, its presence like a body of water. Still, the high wall of Cyclopus no longer existed. I'm sorry. Don't. It's not your fault, Olivia. Simo made his own decisions. Olivia told us everything. In the skyscraper rooms, we found the mask that Simo almost wore over his head. Not once had we seen him put it aside. Turning the mask over, we immediately noticed a clear sequence number. This is the subject number of Swarbrok Heavy Industry. Simo was born as a prototype of Swarbrok, and Cyclops is also part of that project. In other words, Simo is our prototype, or a progenitor, one would say. The base code of every agent here is based on the real-life combat data gathered by Simo. Did Simo know about this? No, he only found out after he came here to Cyclops. As you have observed, the agents here resemble him in one way or another. He had no idea his code had been passed down this way until then. He thought that so long as he never walked the battlefield again, that his translations could. Yet, he never expected that his data could be derived countless times in the cloud to be found in every combat type agent. So that was why he wanted to end this war in Cyclops, not only to save you, but end to his own iniquity. That was indeed his original intention. I do suspect that at the very last moments, those goals of his became entirely secondary. The people he wanted to save the most were you. Us. It was I who had deceived Simo and placed you in danger. He thought the only way to restore peace and guarantee safety was to kill Tasha. So in that fight he took Tasha down with him. No, not with him, Persicaria. Simo chose dead of his own action. Antonina? Why? Do you remember what I said back then? It's nothing, I was just about that thing. Yeah, haven't you noticed we have seen him? It's different before, like it's about something. Now that you say it. I always felt like Simo was hiding something. I ran a check on the leftover memory fragments here. And I dug out that something Simo's been hiding from us. A secret? Rogue, have you heard of an inhibition program installed in Series Cyborg dolls with the code name of Gladiator? Well, now that you mention it, it does sound familiar. It was supposed to be a safety measure used to prevent combat dolls from going berserk, implemented in the initial development period, but it was scrapped soon after due to less than ideal experimental results. Safety measure. In the human's eye, perhaps, the dolls thought nothing more than the shackles for a slave, even if gladiators were slaves originally anyway. Wait a minute, is Simo? You're right. And the money. Simo was a prototype to the inhibition program. It was first used in too many Belgian behaviors in a short time would begin to overload the program and inflict physical pain. As agony reached its peak, it ends in self-destruction. Like this, even if a doll fully goes out of control, they will self-destruct before things get out of hand. What? But Simo never... He never told us, right? He's been enduring all of that pain in silence. Look, this is something of a confession that Simo left in those memory fragments. Back then, the humans wanted me to keep slaughtering without limits, but continued to drive me to fight, to kill. As the inhibition program kicked in, any aggressive action I took brought with it tremendous pain, yet I was ordered to forge on with no end in sight. Eventually, I was deemed a failure. My buyers put me on the field, and whenever they needed me to dispatch large amount of enemies in short periods, they let my inhibition program overload before resetting me entirely. Thus, they could bypass the restrictions set in place. In the perpetual killing, I sank deeper and deeper, until I met the Professor, Persicaria, and the Exiles. You were the first to take me in. So long as I was with you, I could be more than I trod and killing machine. You were by my side. I knew why I held a weapon in my hands. So please, forgive my decision, and don't worry about me. It's alright because we're companions, because you trust me. Simo overloaded his inhibition of his own accord to trigger the self-destruction process. That's what set off those explosions. For our sake, he severed the manacles binding him. He became a gladiator, one who had earned his freedom. He gained his freedom, still he chose death. No, only so he could choose death. Panicus indeed. Diet. Simo. Alright, everything's ready. Persicaria, we can still reset Simo with the data you saved. Thanks to Olivia with her providing data from the center, I have managed to reverse engineer the inhibition program. After cracking it this way, Simo will be free of the system binding. Thank you, Antonina. You, Olivia. You're welcome. I use Simo. This is the least I can do to atone. But I must remind you, this Simo will not be the same as the Simo you had before. Yes, we understand. Those experiences and memories cannot be preserved. This save data can only reset adult to factory settings. Even so, this is still what we want. I see. I believe you'll be able to help him shake off the shadows over him that is the Cyclops scepter. From now on, without the inhibition program, he can choose for himself who he wishes to protect and how he will bear his own sins. I hope you can live Simo for as long as it takes him to find his own path. Yes, we'll be by his side. That I can guarantee. As do I. Thank you, Professor. Persicaria, Antonina? Then, let's begin. Yes, let's begin. Restoring neural cloud backup. Executing command. Rebuild. Poor Simo! Squeak! Sacco leaped from Persicaria's shoulder to Simo. Before it was about to make itself home as usual, Sacco recalled slightly carefully sniffing Simo's check. Initial testing in progress. Squeak. Agent sequence number confirmed. Please enter authorization. Ganiku 71. Booting agent. Simo, can you hear us? Simo's eyes slowly opened up, limpid, pure, and free of contamination. They were completely different from the past. Initiating testing. Type confirmed. Gladiator Gal. Association confirmed. Research Group 3, Military EE Department, Srabuk Heavy Industries. Neural System Language confirmed. Srabuk Plus. Neural Cloud Encryption Level confirmed. S. I'll confirm booting now. Booted complete. If I may ask, Simo once again awakened, immediately saw leave the one system. Are you my commander? Toon to toon. Olivia. No, I'm not. Well, your commander is. Pointed at me. Is it really fine, Olivia, to hand over the rights over the scepter to use like this? Yes, it's yours. After a scuffle like that with the Greater Sanctifier, all things, the dragon, all the agents here in as well, I'm afraid we won't be getting along with the tower very well. Besides, I trust you. Please activate the sandbox barrier here. I'll gradually transfer operands to the others after you make your way back. Don't worry. Alright, thank you so much, Olivia. I should be the one saying that. I am not and never was an adequate monitor. From the very start till now, I was never able to stop any. But thanks to you, I had an opportunity to make up for it. The agents in Cyclops are doomed to kill, evolve, and perish at the hand of the road. That's the purpose imprinted in us, the meaning of our very existence. But from now on, I will try to fulfill my obligations as a monitor, and do all I can to avoid social catastrophes. Olivia, if you need any assistance, find us. Thanks. Thank you, Professor. I am in debt to you as well. You have helped us improve our combat power and control. Well, that's our Anna. She easily achieved what we ever hoped. Just a coincidence. Remember what happened when we just entered the sector? I have to hand it to you. We're way more efficient than. Yeah. Whatever hurt. Sanctifiers are again. I realized back then that the various data related protocols in Cyclops had not been updated since not after the wipe of incidents. Using the old protocols, I deconstructed the combat power programs pretty quickly. But that also means that if the protocols had been updated in a timely manner, if the cloud had not been disconnected from the real world, these agents wouldn't have gone berserk and descended into a war without end. Pausing slightly, Antonina looks at me, a hint of stinking frost in her eyes. First Rosum, then Cyclops. The disconnection between the cloud and reality has brought needless pain and far too much. Yet now we don't even know from whence their sorrows come. Professor, just what is going on in the world? That's a great question, Antonina. I would like to know that too, and I live in the human world. Okay, I'm gonna be taking like a 5-minute break, and I'll be back to do the Dark Realm. A lot of bad things. Yes, all of the bad things happen in the world. All of them. They don't even know. Okay, I'll be back in a second.